Hi ho! Look at guys. I am Brashnik and we are in Moscow. This is Moscow River and it crosses around all our city. And you see the metro train. And this is White House where government sits. Of food delivery also. A lot of people, they order food. Uber here, it was recently eaten by Yandex, by these guys. Yeah, it's Russian company, and they now own Uber in Russia. Operated at least. Now Moscow all digged up because our major, he is doing repair in Moscow. Every street has such view. Yeah, and local people, they're not happy with all this repair, and not everyone think that it's necessary to do something like this. I think it's the same in all countries, in every city. People do not like then everything dig up and everything repaired, but okay, it's how. Strange things. Why everything repaired? Because underground communication, all water communication is changed to plastic, to such stuff. So it's kind of a new thing, because recently we hadn't such, everything was like iron and rusty, and now it's plastic. Look at this dust. It's all dusty, and it's kind of the worst place to walk around in Moscow right now. Yeah, because huge amount of techniques, huge amount of dust, and it's not a regular dust, it's stone dust, because they saw stone. Yeah, do not walk here. It's not the best time to show you Moscow, because when we do not have so much repair, it looks much more prettier and beautiful. But yeah, kinda it happened quite spontaneously. So yeah, it's what we're having right now. So I have to show you such. This is Golden Ring Hotel, by the way. It's nearby to the meet, and I watched their movies in English. So this is the place where you could watch movies in English in Russia. Yeah, so they have, I think, Russian subtitles, but I'm not sure even. Maybe it's clean on English. So yeah, it's English-speaking cinema there. Quite big. You think that you know something about traffic jams. If you not Moscow driver, you know nothing about traffic jams, guys, because it's one of the worst places about traffic in the world. That's why I prefer to travel in unpopular hours, like from 10 of the morning till 2 o'clock. It's good time for traveling over roads, and also evening from 8:30 till the dawn. Yeah, no, not so much cars there, but right now, yeah, it's jamming. Even me, I get used to all this digging around. Sometimes it happens, but it's kind of something new. It's like revolutionary digging. Everyone, everything digged. It's madness, guys. Funny that right now we do not have hot water in our flat, so it's kind of all. Every summer there is like 2 weeks when you do not have hot water. And after this, today, this dusty repairing everywhere, you should, I feel that I'm covered with dust, so I need to go to the cold. I have to take cold bath today. And it's like, oh my god. Okay, it's hot, but still it's not really pleasant experience. Yeah. Something funny I found at the bus station. This is bus station, there are people staying, and this is like a box with a lot of holes. In such hot weather, it's nice to have a lot of holes in you. Came to a Russian sportive shop. It's called Sportmaster, and I'm going to buy myself sport shoes, because my almost there. Take a look. There was holes, this one and this, and I sewed it. And I think I walked in them like 5 years, maybe 3 years. Yeah, they are almost dead, and I have several dead sports shoes, and I wear them by turn. But now I feel that almost all of them, they are broken. And so like heels, they moved to the side, so you can't walk in with these shoes for a long time. Your legs get hurt. That's why I'm going to buy new. And yeah, I came here only to look into them because I'll order them via internet. It's like smart thing because via internet it's cheaper. Right now we are in the shop, and for an hour or even more, maybe I'm trying to get myself sneakers. This is how to be Kimoto, Mizuta, and this is Asics. I'm trying to choose what better, Asics Nimbus 21 or Mizuta Wave Inspire 15. So this one has better amortization, and this one it's more comfortable to wear them. So trying to understand what's better. I've checked all stickers which I could find. Asics, Mizuto, and I wanted to buy even one, but my leg hurt after I was into the mountains. I had I went to the mountains with improper bad sneakers, which wasn't designed for mountains, and heel become косой. Heel moved wrong to the wrong place, and now I have trauma at my leg, so I can't wear. I can't understand. Is it good sneakers or bad? So I'll come back here later maybe to understand. But it was still very interesting. We met very interesting, very good guy who helped us to choose sneakers. His name is Pavel, so thanks him very much. I'll even write big thanks to this guy, to the administration of this shop, because he helped a lot. Let's continue our walk in the. We are coming to the Arbat Street. Here it is, the most touristic place in Moscow, and you could buy a lot of books from Soviet Union there, and to see some really weird art installations. So yeah, this is Bookinist guys. They're selling books. I like books. I like old books. And yeah, it's quite funny place. You see, we have birches there, and yeah, quite strange installation, art installation. Yay. Yeah, it's a bit weird place. It's yeah, it's not the first time when I become quite удивленный.
Curious.
Not curious, but quite shocked. Okay, for this Moscow city designers. You see, they made something strange. Also here we see a lot of art, street art, sold to tourists. We are not tourists, but they could think that we are tourists because we speak in English right now. It's funny. So this is a cat. She is also an artist. Maybe one day her works also would be sold at this place, you know. So yeah, this is Arbat Street. It's how it look. Very beautiful one, and your hairstyle also nice. This street you could meet a lot of beautiful girls and also a lot of old people. Yeah, it's a very strange combination, but it's like the most of the people which I notice here. So yeah, actually a lot of tourists, and most of the tourists, they are old people, and yeah, just people who walk around, Moscow people, and they, yeah, among them a lot of girls, because I notice girls mostly, not men. I'm not interested in men, but she is, I think. Look at her, a hunter's look, hunter's vision. She's like hunter. She's looking for wealthy and strong man and beautiful one. Maybe she found one. What do you think? Very modest also. Is it stupid? No, it's not stupid. We have some monuments. It's Akudjava. It's a Russian poet and guitar player. And also here we have Mumu. It's a Russian restaurant, Mumu called. here you could eat Russian kitchen, by the way. So yeah, two sculptures, cat still going nearby, and people in Arbat Street. There are a lot of artists and musicians, so you could give them some money. Also people who make photos with you. This is big horse, brown one. Yeah, it's kind of typical Arbat Street in daylight. Also, I want to show you special thing. This one, it's installed on heating systems in Moscow, almost in the center. So homeless people couldn't lie here and have warm air. It could sound a bit cruel, but at such touristic place, it's kind of okay for me, I think, because yeah, there are a lot of places where you could find heat in Moscow. I mean, a lot of heating tubes and other stuff. So and yeah, we have big problem with homeless people in Russia and in Moscow too. So, but I think it's right thing to make at least this touristic road look more like a paradise. So yeah, it's okay to me, I'll say. But of course, we always should to solve problem, not to hide it. So yeah, homeless people, it's a big problem, and they should be integrated back to society. Serious thoughts. This is soy wall, and a lot of neformal people, they gathering here, they play rock and roll, they drink vodka and have fun in this place. It's legendary Arbat Street place. Girls dancing here, some music listening, and it's all a place where you could meet a lot of different people, like guy who sleep here, workers. And by the way, this is like they trying to help this person somehow. So yeah, you see, Arbat Street has a lot of different components. Yeah, Shtukense just procrastinating a lot, and I'm very happy here. She's not procrastinating, okay. She's just feeling so strange a bit, like she's in a theater, because we most of the time we're in our own atmosphere, and right now we all went to the open world, to this Arbat Street, and yeah, she feel a bit weird, yeah?
Yes.
And I feel myself very happy, and I think it's most important thing is to understand that you are not obligated anything to this any people. You just relax and have fun and enjoy this atmosphere, and use this like to free yourself from any obligations. Then it will be fun. Now we're coming closer to the place where people painting. It's like street artists around, and they could paint your portrait for like 20 minutes, something like this. So, example, yeah, this girl, she's painting something. Yeah, Arbat Street is a place in Russia, in Moscow, where we have street painters. I think like the only place. It's really touristic and fun street, like Russian Champs-Élysées. Yeah, you should, if you would come to Russia ever, just come here, and it would be a good example. I don't know what even, because it's quite unique. It's not doesn't really feel Russian. Okay, let's go. Here we have a car. So it's how it is. It's very strange street, but it has. I think Arbat, it's something like back to USSR, actually, back to the end of USSR, and it's like eternal end of USSR. It's Arbat Street. This small thing, it's stylized by, it's like in Soviet Union. We had such things in Soviet Union. You see? So right now a lot of things stylized like it was 30 years ago. It's like new style, мода, как new fashion. Right now we came to the new Arbat street. We have two kind of Arbat. Old Arbat, which we visited there, it's like very touristic place, and new Arbat. It's like a shopping area, more like Champs-Élysées in France, in Paris. So yeah, both streets very interesting. You should come here. My friend said that in this street, in New Arbat, she feels herself more comfortable, and I understand her because kinda, yeah, old Arbat, it's a bit artificial street. By the way, look, guys selling books even here. Oh, it's booking shop, old books here. It's a bit artificial because everybody in Arbat street trying to get money from tourists. It's like place where local people take money from tourists, and a lot of entertainment there, and these artists. Some of them, they could be really like sincerely artists. They could be, but most of the people there, they just trying to get some money. That's it. And in this street, it's kind of shopping street, and it's like fair. It's sincerely, yeah. So that's why she likes this place. Noticed quite a lot of homeless people around, and but they looks like it's even it's hard to define them, to identify them easily, because they look quite legit, and they like going around drinking Coca-Cola or something like this, because actually there was several like social experiments, and people who own local cafes or shops, if you are homeless and you come to people who own cafe or shop, sometimes you could get like something for free, because yeah, Russian people, a lot of them, they are quite what it could be, they are quite kind, I'll say. Okay, and if you are homeless in Russia, okay, it's harsh, it's everywhere, it's harsh, but I mean people not aggressive around you, and they would at least give you something to eat, so it's kind of manageable. And we came to the Star Burger, Black Star Burger, and it's the best burgers in Moscow. It's true, because I come here quite often. So if you would be in the center of Moscow, you should come to this place. It's very delicious and yeah, quite atmospheric. So yeah, this is the place where they cook it, and you got huge amount of checks in this place, because yeah, they're trying to reduce their taxes. So you pay for free. For potato you pay separately, and for burger you pay separately. It's quite fun. We sit nearby to the kitchen because it's more interesting to look how they cook stuff. I like to sit nearby to the kitchen always. This place you eat with black gloves. So you take glove like a doctor. You wear it like this. And now you do not need to wash your hands. You could just eat food. Main feature of these gloves that, yeah, you see they are really dirty, oily. But when you take them off, your hands quite clean. So it's really fun. It's time to go home, and now we are waiting for the taxi at New Arbat Street. You see, we have these buildings. We call them books buildings. All New Arbat has such buildings. These books. So it's like special type of architecture in Arbat. So let's wait for the taxi. So we are moving back to our sweet home. to cancel.
Ah.
How are you? Okay, she's fine. So yeah. Beautiful Moscow city, and you could see these huge traffic jams. It's quite common, but it's not the worst thing because yeah, we are moving. Sometimes it's much worse. This is Ukraine hotel. It's like the most luxury and beautiful hotel in Moscow, or maybe even in Russia. Yeah, it's on the bank of Moscow River. Yeah, right now we're at the bridge crossing Moscow River, and this is this place called Kutuzovsky like highway. Interesting thing about Kutuzovsky, it's these buildings around us. We call it Stalinsky. Like Stalin, it's a Russian guy who won the war, as some people say. This type of architecture, made with light brown brick, it's called Stalinsky buildings, like Stalinki. And in this building you have very high ceiling, like 2 meters even more, like 2.5 meters. You have very thick walls, also like 0.5 meter walls. They're very comfortable. It's like it was in USSR. It was elite buildings. So all generals and important people in USSR, they lived there in this place. We're coming to the traffic jam. It's not too big, and by the way, it's a very beautiful place. This is called Moscow City. Moscow City complex of these skyscrapers on the bank of Moscow River. Yeah, and we often walk around. You see, we're quite trusty metal, but still, it's a very beautiful place. Once I walked there, and somewhere here I found passport. Just passport of unknown man. I do not know who owned this. I decided, okay, I found a passport on the bank of the river. It's a strange thing. And I took this passport to the police, to the Russian police just nearby. I took this passport and said, oh guys, I found the passport. Someone lost it seems. And there was a chief of the police. He said, oh, yeah. Please show us where you found it. And he said like, oh, Ivanov, this guy would show you where this passport is. And this guy, Ivanov, it's like just a lieutenant of the police. He said, okay, let's go. And he bring me to the room in this police department where he started to threaten me. He said, oh, why you bring this passport here? And he started, I'll find narcotics. He started to checking all my clothes, even like place like this. He started, maybe you have a narcotics with you. So I was like a teenager, and he just tried to scare me, and he said like in the end he said, I was really scared because like I came to the very strange room without any cameras, without anything, and it just this very scary policeman, and I'm like just like 14-year-old, and very scary policeman. He started to like checking all my stuff, like my trousers. He checked everything, and he said at the end like, oh, if I'll see you again, you would go to jail, because don't bring us such nonsense. It's like we do not have time for these things like passport, something like this. And it was really awful experience in my life. And after this time, I do not go to police. Even if I get robbed, I wouldn't go to police, because yeah, Russian police, it's kind of special thing. So okay, if at the street someone would try to kill you, Russian policeman, he would stop it, I think. But if you have just minor trouble, like little trouble, do not. It's not. It could be not really good. But yeah, okay, it was like almost 20 years old, 20 years before this time. But I think now it's a bit better. But still, I have this. I was scared for all my life by this thing, and it was very, very wrong. Yeah, of course, because yeah, I just tried to make something good, and this guy, he just threatened me, and yeah, he was like a psycho policeman. So what I could say, if you would find anything in Moscow, do not bring it to police. This new building looks like buffaloes. So I am at home. Yeah, this is my green walls, and I just came from bath, and there I had very cold shower, but it was very beautiful thing to wash all this dust, because I was so dusty. It was like you doing like this and your finger in the dust. So yeah, Moscow right now, it's in very bad state, but still, yeah, after washing in cold water, I'm alright. So would be great to see your comments, guys. Please tell me, what do you think about my first vlog? Please advise me something, I don't know, ask me a question, advise where to go, what are you interested in Russia. I could make a road to go with you together to make another vlog. Have a good day, waiting for your comments, bye.